got some subs for this thing. If you've been watching the channel for a while, it's no secret that we've built some very fast and cool cars, and I've got a pretty nice collection still sitting here at the shop. But one car that I have that is one of my favorites and is very slept on has not had that fast, cool, and loud transformation yet. So this is my Kia Soul that I bought recently from Tennessee. We put a trailer hitch on it for some fun that we have planned. And the coolest part about it is this thing is a stick shift. As you guys saw in the video whenever we picked it up, it actually is a lot of fun to drive. What the fuck? Surprisingly, it's a very capable little drift car. And in today's video, we're gonna make this thing practically the ultimate daily driver, because back here, yeah, I got some subs for this thing. I've got an entire wiring kit, an amp, a new radio, and a bunch of other goodies that we're gonna do to this car to make it just a little bit cooler than what it is. I don't even have the keys. This wasn't supposed to be this nice. We're gonna do a little test fit. Oh. That should close. Let's go ahead, move this thing into the shop and get started on the transformation of little Kiki here. But before we get into this video, guys, I want to tell you about my dog, Natara and Mia here. Being a dog owner has been a lot of fun. It's very rewarding, as I'm sure a lot of you guys know, you're dog owners as well out there. But one problem that I've had that is for sure is with certain breeds, they need certain nutrients that not every dog food might provide. And whenever dogs lack nutrients, they start to have skin issues, hair loss, and a bunch of other health issues that you just don't want. Luckily though, there's today's video sponsor, Sundays, food for dogs. All the best parts about Sundays dog food is right here on the bag. First off, all of this is made from human grade, research-backed ingredients, like real meat. All the quality protein, fruits, and vegetables are then air dried, sealed up in a bag, and ready for your dog to enjoy. Some influencers have even eaten this stuff, but I don't know if I'm gonna give it a shot. It literally looks like beef jerky. Natara said, Natara.
What's y'all's review? Give it a 1 out of 10.
Natara's first. All right, what do you rate it out of 10?
Natara?
Natara? Hey, what do you, Natara? Wait, hang on. What do you rate it out of 10? Mia, you gotta get, wait, Mia. Wait, we gotta give Mia a sample. Natara, hang on. Hold on. Natara, hang on. You'll get a turn, hang on. I think Natara rates it a 10 out of 10. Okay, they literally just don't want to come up for air after they start. Hold on. Hey, what do y'all rate it out of 10? Go to sundaysfordogs.com/itsjust6 to get 50% off your first order. Again, that is sundaysfordogs.com/itsjust6, or just use the code itsjust6 at checkout and you're gonna get 50% off your first order.
I promise they'll love it. Hey, wait, Merlin, I don't know if you can, well, yeah, you can probably, but anyway.
But now, let's get the Kia pulled into the shop. Got a bay cleared out of the way here from yesterday whenever we did the titanium exhaust on the giveaway Corvette. Dude, I can't even believe that. We literally have just a few hours left until the BMW is over. We're calling a winner for that thing. Someone is taking that car or $65,000 home. But again, every purchase right now is getting you $444 in bonus entries towards both giveaways. Look at this thing. If you missed that video where we just did the exhaust on this car, definitely got to go check it out. But anyway, let's get the old Kia moved into the shop and get started. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Oh, I forgot that was in there. All right, let's get started figuring out how to wire in a pretty spicy amp and sub combo into a Kia Soul. I've never done it on obviously anything like this, but I've definitely wired up systems back in my old trucks in high school and stuff, and it's literally been since then since I've done anything like this. So this kind of honestly it feels good. It's kind of like going back to my roots in a lot of ways. My goal is to break the back glass of this thing. So by the end of the video, you guys will have to stick around and find out if we successfully destroy the back glass of the Kia Soul or not. We got a pretty good chance here. Like I said, ported, Two 12s. These are from Scar. These are pretty spicy units here. Perfectly fit into the back of the sole here. You just couldn't ask for anything better, man. Let's go ahead and start it installing. Dude, this is gonna be fun because this is like where my, I guess, music knowledge and everything kind of transfers over to cars. And this is gonna be the first time that I'm gonna be able to hear my new album that just came out on a set of subs. Oh yeah, I'm excited. This is gonna be fun. And aside from the subs, we've also got a few more goodies up here. Whenever you see Kiki going down the road, especially once you hear it bumping like it's about to, all that I think about is some ghetto woman driving this car. So we're gonna add to it just a little bit more. Oh my God, dude. Oh yeah, we're off to a hot start, baby. Yeah. You see the vision though? You see what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? We already got the blacked out tent. Gotta have the little pink fluff everywhere. And then gotta have the banging subs till the glass is gonna pop. We've got a new radio that doesn't look new because it's been through hell, but this is actually new. It's never been used. I've just had it sitting in a box for years now. So finally I have a car that I'm gonna be able to use this on. And it's nice too, boy. Apple CarPlay on that unit? Boy, what? Y'all can't wait to go. Y'all probably ain't even gonna like the subs. They ain't never heard no subs like that. They ain't heard no bass like that, huh? Don't need none of that. If you use instructions, you're watching the wrong channel. I'm joking. It's honestly very responsible to use instructions. And to be frank, most of the time whenever I don't use instructions, I end up in a bad spot, but it just makes for good content. So there you go. That's the honest answer. Looky there. Radio's still kicking. It's looking good. Looking good. Plug our wire harness into the back, and we're gonna have to splice this harness into the aftermarket Kia harness, which conveniently is underneath our other pink fluffy items. Ain't it crazy out of muff dice roll? That was not even planned either. That was ordered way before that song was written. But anyway, what is this? Okay, we got some trim pieces. Here's the harness. So this plugs into the Kia itself, so that way the steering wheel controls and all that hopefully work, which actually thinking about it, I didn't even get a box for it, so they're probably not, but that's okay. We've got our harness to go to the Kia's stock speakers, and we just got to splice it into this harness here, and then we'll plug this whole unit into the car. But in order to get it to mount into the car, we need a dash kit, which conveniently, whoa, looky there, a dash kit for a Kia Soul sitting right there next to everything. Who planned that? This is important. This is very important. Oh, yeah. Oh, damn. Oh, bro, come on. Oh, what you mean? Damn, this is way fluffier than I was thinking it was gonna be. I really didn't think it was gonna be this fluffy, but this is for the shifter. All right, dude, we're back-to-back videos customizing interiors on cars now. The black car looked good, but I think Kiki's looking better. Ain't it crazy how the motherfucking dice roll? And what would you expect for the freaking AK pistol with the drum on it to be in the back? No, see, you wouldn't. That's exactly the thing. Now we've got an assortment of trim pieces here. And to be fair, I haven't watched a single video about how to do this, although I think almost all cars are very similar. So I should be able to just take these trim pieces and pop them off, I think. Damn. Oh, okay, am I doing something wrong? Damn, I'm gonna have to watch a video.
Make sure the finger's open and then slide this back before you do it.
Come on, Kiki, we're trying to upgrade you, bitch. Kiki says she don't need no help from a man. Oh, Kiki, come on, brother. Okay. Oh yeah, there we go. Boom, radio trim off and out of the way. Bam, bam, boop, bop, bow. Now we've got a few little Phillips heads back there. Let me grab my tools. I really can't wait to be driving down the road here in a little bit with all the pink accessories, flapping in the wind, just slamming to these subs. We got to play the most ghetto bitch music in this car once we get it going. I'm talking only Glorilla, Cardi B, you know. Oh, there we go. Whole radio slide on out. I'm gonna unplug this. These are those two connectors that we're gonna have to reconnect here in a little bit to our aftermarket harness. Oh yeah. There we go. Factory radio removed. All right, so this should sit something like so. Gonna set the radio and this harness here out of the way. And then we're gonna begin splicing everything together. So obviously we've got the harness coming out of the radio, and these are the two that are gonna go to the car, so we just need to connect these two. And it's a lot easier than you would think too, because it is color coordinated. So let's get a few connectors out of here. These are literally my favorite things in the world to use for these. And let's get started connecting it all. So we've got main red here, obviously, and red, so I can strip that back. And we're gonna put that into the same little crimp, of course. So we'll start there. Twist them around each other. You don't want any loose connections starting any fires or popping any fuses or anything like that. Put the little butt connector on there like so, and squeeze it down. There you go, one done. Now you just gotta repeat with all the colors. So next we're gonna move to yellow. And you guys can see here, we've got this yellow. So I'm gonna pull it out, try and keep it from getting all tangled up. Twist that up, and there we go. We're just gonna twist these together again. Same thing, take our little cap connector, crimp it down, and keep moving. And there we go, after a few zip ties. This is actually a pretty nice looking harness. This is gonna plug directly into the car. And this wire right here is our remote control wire. We're gonna use this for our parking brake wire, which we'll hook up here in a little bit. And this is the USB for our CarPlay. So all of this is pretty much ready to get put in the car. However, before I connect it all, I wanna address that blue wire here. So I'm gonna set it here. And basically all that this is gonna do is whenever the radio detects that the key is on and it's getting power, it's gonna send a signal to this blue wire telling this amp that it can kick on as well. That way your amp isn't draining your battery dead. Definitely make sure to hook this up or else you'll regret it. But anyway, right here, as you guys see, this REM, this is where the remote wire or that signal wire there is going to connect to. So we've got to run a wire all the way from the radio back to the amp to connect right here to let it know to kick on like a relay. And that wire is going to be inside of our amp wiring kit here. Oxygen-free copper. This stuff flows really, really good. Oh yeah, check that out. That is a very nice wiring kit actually. Probably one of the nicest ones I've ever used. This is our very massive fuse for the subs here, just in case anything were to have an issue. You want that to pop instead of burning down the whole car. Definitely gonna use that. Inside of here, these are our RCA wires. So these are left and right for our subs. This is just basically carrying the music signal itself from the radio here all the way back to the inputs here of the amp. So we're gonna have to connect a left and a right like so, and run that alongside the remote wire that I was talking about. So this wire and these wires all have to run from the amp to the radio. Remote wire here, and our subwoofer outputs are at the bottom, so that's gonna be left and right, and bam, that's simple. After that, of course, in this box we've got our main power wire that's gonna run from the battery to the amp's power here, which is gonna drive the entire amp setup. Of course, we've got our positive and negative cable that is going to run from the amp here on the speaker terminals to each speaker, left and right. So we'll set that aside. And over here as well, we've got a very massive ground cable that is going to go from the ground terminal here on the amp to a good ground spot that we're going to find here on Kiki somewhere. And heck, they even threw in a few extra terminals for us too. But for now, let's go ahead. Like I said, we're going to start with our remote wire, grab our head unit, and leave everything else, well, I guess except for the RCAs here. We can leave everything else back here with the amp for now, but we can move forward with the RCA cable, the signal wire, and the head unit itself. So now I'm gonna go into the dash here, kind of prepare for shoving a bunch of more stuff in there. So I'm gonna tuck everything up out of the way. These are the two harnesses that we're gonna use to plug into here. So I'm gonna set these out of the way as well. First order of business, let's go ahead and open up our remote wire and connect it to the remote signal wire right here on the back of the head unit. Now we're going to strip back the insulating cover there, expose that wire, and we are going to crimp it and connect it to the one coming out of the back of the radio here. There we go. And we are almost ready to install this entire head unit, but we can't forget about our RCA cables. And there we go, subwoofer at the bottom. So we're going to connect the left and we're going to connect the right. And that's everything that we need. So I've got the USB, I've got our parking wire, I've got our RCA, I've got the remote wire, everything out of the way. I'm just gonna set that all out of the way. And then in the back of here now, you guys see, we've got the two connectors that I can go ahead and connect. And boom. Now all I've got to do is set this gently up in place. So I'm going to take all of these wires and I'm just going to loop them straight down below the freaking radio for right now, just so I can mount it. This is going to give me room to be able to access everything still for running them, because we're going to have to run them under the dash. I'll show you that here in a second. But okay, now all that's set out of the way. The radio is connected, so we're just going to set it up here in place. And now I can go ahead and put the screws back in to hold it in place. Now before I go tightening it all the way down and connecting everything, let me just turn the key on, and we're just going to make sure that the radio actually comes on. Oh, everything else is coming on. Hey, the radio's coming on. Let's go. And it's pink, baby. Yeah. English is the language. You know what's up? Background. Oh, we got to have the music. Yeah. I got to have the EQ in the back. But you know it's got to be pink, bro. What you mean, cuz? There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Let me make sure all the speakers work. Oh, it's not going to let me pull up the Bluetooth, I think, because this isn't grounded, huh? Pretty sure this has to be on a ground. Yep, look, I literally just held it to a ground and the Bluetooth icon came up. Did y'all see that? So I'm gonna have to mount that to just a ground spot, basically. This is so funny. Kiki is definitely ghetto now. I have to hold down the ground to connect something. Dude, honestly, I might leave it like that. Why is there a shirtless man outside of my gate? Okay. All right, no subs. Let's hear what it sounds like here. Dang, it's already got a lot more bass to it. So the cool thing about putting the aftermarket head units on stock speakers is that it actually adds a whole lot. Oh, that's actually set up pretty good too. You're adding an aftermarket amplifier that's in this radio to the speaker, so it actually sounds way better, even though it's still stock speakers. Oh yeah, that's gonna be nuts. Okay, so now that we've gotten everything to the point where I'm pretty sure it's gonna work right, okay? I can set the keys back down. Now the USB cable here, I wanna put into the console area here, I think, unless I can get it out of the bottom, which I don't think I can do. So I'll just stick it in here for now. There we go, USB for CarPlay in the little console. Now we've just got a few wires here. Obviously we got to put one to a ground, as you guys saw, for the little parking brake, just so it knows that it's quote unquote in park. Then we've got the remote wire and these RCAs to run all the way back there to the amp. So let's see how we can get these down and back there. This part, you just kind of honestly get creative. Okay, so I'm pulling it out from the dash area now. And there we go. We got our signal wire and the RCAs. Just got to untangle them. And now I've just got to route it from under here all the way down the back. But before I start routing those back, technically, I think I'm done under here, right? So now that we've got all of everything tucked away, oop, I'm missing one little trim piece, hold up. Hey, are we down? Looky there, hold up now, look at there. Let's make sure the AC still works. Oh shit, there we go. So now that the radio is in, everything is connected, the dash is back reassembled, everything is wired. All I've got to do is run these wires and also the power and the ground for the subs and the amp. Connect it all and we should be good to go. Now for our massive power wire, this has got to go from the battery up front all the way back here to the subs. So let me go ahead and pop the hood, see if we can locate the battery, and then we got to get this power wire ran through the firewall here too. So I'm not going to run all of those wires yet to the back because I've got to tag this one in with them. So let's pop the hood. Oh, this bad girl here, baby. I don't even know what we got right here. We got something going on here. Something's already been wired up. What's a relay here for? What? So I'm gonna connect this terminal right here to the top to that power, but I gotta stretch this thing out a little bit. And now we're gonna run it back here. Let's see, so I'm gonna set that here so that way it doesn't go anywhere. That's gonna give us the proper length that we need. And now I can kind of guide this back where I want it. I'm gonna get back there to that grommet you guys can barely see. I'm gonna make a slit there, push the wire through, and then on the back side, I'm gonna meet up with all of these wires here. So it's hard to see, but I took a blade and I got a slit right there on the right side of that grommet. Now next up, I'm going to tape the end of this cable to this screwdriver. That way I can shove it through the grommet, and then on the other end I'm going to pull it through. And now on the inside, you guys can see the screwdriver is pushed through with our cable, and so I can pull it all the way through. And now it's linked up with our other cables that got to go to the back. I can go under here and pull the screwdriver back out, and there we go. Nice little trick. And there we go. On this side, we've got the terminal ready to connect here. I'm going to leave it dangling out of the way. You guys can see it's routed gently back there through the grommet so it doesn't get corroded or have any damage to it. And now it's down here with all the others. All of these will go together. We're going to tuck them all behind this trim and get it pushed back to the back. So let's get started. So we're going to tuck them all back behind this harness here. So now we know the green goes to a ground, but these can get tucked back behind all of this stuff here. And there we go, slowly getting it tucked back. And finally, after routing it underneath all the trim, you guys can see I've got it brought all the way back here. Let's put this trim piece back in. Let's pull these wires up. And I'm gonna leave this down because honestly, heavily debating on just mounting the amp right here. So first things first, our right and left. And go ahead and connect those left and right. Red is always right. We're gonna turn everything down on the amp. Yep, cool, everything's down. Now on this side, we've got our main power, our main ground that I've got to build and connect here in a second, and our remote wire. Now we can go ahead and put this in here and tighten it down. Next, we've got our main power here. I'm gonna strip that back. We're gonna put it in here, and then we've got to make a ground. We're almost freaking done. Put these face up so they got a little bit more room to breathe. Inline fuse in place. And now connect our main power. Under the hood, you guys see the positive is connected. Everything looks good. Ran through the firewall, so the hood is ready to be closed. Back here, you guys already saw, we ran the cables back to the amp. Everything's connected, so we can put the seat backs up. Last thing, I just got to tuck all the excess underneath here and make a ground real quick. Okay, ground is secured. Subs are wired. Everything, if I did it right, should be working. If I did it right is the big thing. What do you guys think? Take a vote in the comments. Do y'all have faith in me? Did I do it right? Is it gonna work? Is it gonna blow up? Okay, so we're gonna play something at low volume here. All right, so now the subs should be going, except for the amp is all turned down right now. Oh, we've got power here, as you guys can see. Oh, so now we're gonna go ahead and slowly start to dial this in. So we're gonna turn up the gain. Hello. No subwoofers? Oh. Oh, hey. Uh-oh. Oh shit, look at it. Oh shit, it's working. So now I got the gain turned up all the way. We've got to set this low pass filter, which basically is going to cut all the highs out of here and just keep it to where it's a lows. Oh yeah. Oh, I don't want to turn it up loud. Oh. No. Dude. Look at the little hyper. That's bro, hearing the Kia pull up. Hearing the Kia pull up and it's like this, it's just hilarious to me. And it's got the little pink all in here. Alright, let's see it, let's see. Oh! Oh! It is so much louder than you expected to be. I need to turn the gain down on these actually. Let me turn this down some. Okay, I am legitimately astounded at how hard these subs hit. I forgot, we're supposed to be breaking these in slowly. Okay, now I have to upgrade the highs. I literally have to upgrade the door speakers in this thing now. That is insane. I literally can't even hear them. That's an impressive setup right there, boy. Damn! Had to get the paint going.
No, that's crazy.
Even pink there, got the pink everywhere.
Lord.
Phone, I got diamonds on my
In the Kia is great. Kiki really seems like she fits into it.
Nissan Altima stuff.
It is, bro. Yeah, I gotta get the bedazzle steering wheel stuff next.
And all of this has to be bedazzled.
Oh yeah.
That's not what I was expecting when I hopped in.
Oh, it's complete now. Now I just gotta slam it on some nice wheels. Already got the blacked out tent.
One racing stripe, a pink one.
Oh, pink racing stripe would go crazy on Kiki. But now that we've got the Kia loud with these subs back here, we've got one more thing that we got to do to this thing before we take it out on the street for its official public debut. Oh, Kiki about to get a little bit louder. Just a little bit more obnoxious. If you thought that wasn't even possible, just wait. Now, let me be honest with you. I've got no plan here. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. All I know is that I want this thing to be just a little bit louder. That's coming off, that's coming off. Yep, so just basically, you know? contact me for the quickest straight pipe around. Job's done. Got some pipe out the way. I don't have a full exhaust section for it yet, although I'm really debating on trying to find like a little eBay or Amazon catback to order for this thing, if I can even find one. But anyway, we're gonna be running it open and doomahickey right now. Okay, this isn't even, we're just gonna, yeah. Let's see what she sounds like. But now we've got to fab up an exhaust on this car. Luckily, I've got some backup on the way. Hey, thanks for coming and helping, by the way. I appreciate it.
Oh, no problem.
Posed here, but he's hobbling a little bit on the foot still.
Check me out.
But he's mobile, accessible, an ankle that kind of works. So it's a little bit raspy, a little noisy, quite aggressive, you can say, with just the straight pipe here. So we cut off the resonator section just to keep this one little section.
This is a cat.
Oh, is it a cat?
Yeah.
Look at it. It's tiny. But that would make sense,
See it
actually.
in there? A little ripples.
Oh, yeah, that is it. Okay, follow.
I mean, we could just take it out and you can get like 50 bucks at it.
Gasket owner.
Smart man, smart man.
No carbon monoxide poisoning. Oh my. So we'll cut here and cut here, maybe. It might end up being like a little slant.
Okay, so it'll be like a 45. We just gotta make sure that we have enough distance to get as
Might
far
have
out
to
as you
pull
want.
this down. Oh yeah.
Still got your heat shield intact. Professional.
That is honestly professional. Oh, and ready for the hanger attachment. Oh. We also finna throw some freaking Morimoto LED lighting in post truck too. We got the third brake light. We got some tail lights. Morimoto was nice enough to send over for the Tundra, so we're gonna get those put in too. But
Very much.
yeah, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Little zap zap, and Kiki's about to look real good. We found this really nice tip upstairs too. Oh yeah, this is gonna be bussin', boy. Look at that, got the carbon, got the titanium insert. We're gonna poke that out right here. And now after a few little mock-up attempts here, we've come up with a factory looking catback that actually puts the exhaust out of the side of the car. I gotta be honest with you, man. This is coming out pretty solid. Poke, aim, and clutch for sure. He's killing it. I'm like genuinely excited to see how it looks and also how it sounds. Then we gotta put Poe in the car so that way he can hit him subs. I gotta get a reaction. You like subs?
Subs. Yeah, I love subs. I'm curious to see what this whole has to offer.
All pieced together. Look at that. Hey, give me some. That's good. That's like actually great. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, this is so funny. Bro, what? On the Kia Soul is crazy. Look at that, bro. You gotta sign that. That looks good. That's awesome.
I don't...
Yes.
I hope it doesn't burn off in the first start. Thank you.
You did so good on this Kia Soul catback, dude. Gotta sign it. Love it. That's beautiful.
Wahoo!
Nice. You wanna lower it down and see what it sounds like and then see what it sounds like? One's gonna sound mild, one's gonna sound not so mild. Oh yeah. Yeah, I meant to tell you. Dude,
nice
the whole freaking roof flexes good on here. Like,
Dude, that's beautiful.
all right, well I guess let's give it a start and see if the exhaust is gonna match the intensity of the freaking subs back there.
It looks good.
Dude,
You can see it.
what? Honestly, that's not bad. That's nice.
We killed that.
That is good stuff. All right, let's give it a sound test. Okay.
It's a lot louder than I was thinking it was gonna be.
It is actually really loud. Even with with the cat in there. That's
You gotta give it some beans.
I know, for real. Hey!
It wiggles, it goes You can see, dude, it blows dust. Dude, I'll close the door and just look at it from this angle.
Good stuff. That's actually like on God, that's hilarious. That's the funniest Kia Soul exhaust I've ever seen.
I don't think I've ever seen one like that, but I haven't seen many Kia Soul exhausts.
Dude, it might scrape something. That's great. Oh yeah. You wanna take a ride? A little test drive? Welcome to the Kia. Is this your first time in here?
Yeah, this is my first time.
Oh.
All right, this is presidential. I see what the hype's about.
Yo, you already know what we're working with here.
I'm buckling up.
That's so ignorant. This is so funny.
To the wheel is great.
Yeah. I can actually hear the exhaust now at least. No shot. Wait. No shot. Hey, no way. This does sound good. Oh yeah, no, we moving in style now. We outside this summer, baby.
I could lose my mind, how I roll. You're probably more fun than you know.
Definitely noisy now. Oh, hold up. Competition? I gotta pull up right quick. Oh. That's right. What's up? What's up? I don't let him know what's up. Honestly, I like it way more with the exhaust now. This is way cooler.
I couldn't imagine this car without the exhaust.
It's not that fun, but now.
It seemed like it would be.
Now.
Now I got a little pep to it. Oh, ding ding.
So yeah, this has been the new daily.
Oh, this has been the daily?
Yeah, I've been driving this thing everywhere.
I just fucked up the daily. Now it's got an exhaust.
Yeah, now it's good. It's perfect.
It's good now.
It's perfect. Oh yeah.
I was galloping the car when we were going, bro. Everyone was just, they didn't know what to think, bro.
Dude, this lady is looking so pissed. That they're gonna call the police.
For what? For what?
The ladies were in there looking so distraught, bro. They literally were like, what?
Can you not serve this car behind me by chance?
For real, they had to roll up the windows because I had embarrassment.
Hi, welcome to Starbucks. What can I get for y'all?
Hey, give me just a moment, please.
Alrighty, just let me know when you're ready.
All right. Can I do a grande pink drink? Thank you. Dude, I have the biggest urge, but I know this lady would get all pissed. I just want to slam this shit in here.
Yes, this is the same lady from the stoplight, so she's been
Oh, I
us for a
didn't
minute.
know, I didn't know that. She's been pissed for 5 minutes. I threw the GoPro head strap up in the head, or the little mirror thing.
Yeah,
visor.
that's pretty solid.
I had to cancel my credit card yesterday because someone in Virginia went to Buffalo Wild Wings
To Buffalo
and cashed
Wild Wings
out,
of all
bro.
places?
And then,
Oh wait, cashed out.
yeah, and then tried to order $327 in Shein today. I was like, Shein?
Maybe 11:34.
There you go. Oh no, not the police, man.
If it were me driving this, it would only be like Lizzo, Sexy Red on the radio.
That's exactly it. Yeah, Cardi B.
Megan Thee Stallion.
At the moment, technically, that you guys are watching this video, you have literally just hours to grab entries and to win that BMW right now. Like literally it ends in just a few minutes probably by the time you're watching this. So go to itsjustasix.com, grab entries and to win either the BMW that makes 800 horsepower or the titanium exhaust C8. That's honestly, it's about to be twin turbo too. So pretty crazy, pretty crazy. What'd you think about the old Kia though? Old Kiki?
I appreciate the Kia.
Little daily
Kia
driver?
deserves to stay.
Thank you so much for the help with the exhaust. Yeah, you really made it. Like this video honestly is exactly why it deserves to stay.
I didn't think I would like it going into it.
Yeah, it's cool. And now once it has a little turbo kit. Oh, but before we go, a few mods on your truck. A while back, Poe had an oopsie over here, but we're about to fix that up once and for all. This Band-Aid and this tape is about to be no more. We're gonna make this thing look stout.
And
stellar.
This has been going on such a long time. You know what caused this? You know what caused it all. You watched it happen. That caused that.
He backed out. He was waving at me one day and it was just like
and then I had a second set of taillights because I got sold 2 sets of taillights of the truck.
Yeah.
And I was like, let's throw it on, and it was the broken one. So I have 2 working right taillights, 2 broken left taillights.
Love that. So we're gonna get it fixed up. Huge thanks to Morimoto again for sending over a few parts, and its third brake light's missing too, so we're gonna get that fixed up as well. And this technically is just the start. You got a wrap that you're wanting to do to it?
Yes.
Ooh.
Do you want help, dude? You're working on my truck.
Oh, it's okay. You've worked on a few of my things.
Absolute goat. So exciting.
It is good video.
Thank you, Morimoto, and then also thank you, Gavin.
Of course,
dude. Very much.
Of course, of course. Had to get it fixed up. This thing's gonna look sick, especially hearing that you were gonna wrap it soon. I couldn't let you be rolling around like that.
I'm actually really excited.
Yeah, it's gonna look good. It's gonna look damn good for real.
There's like a handful of people that know what color it's gonna be too.
Yeah, it's gonna be fire.
Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it in person, but I've seen pictures of it. Da 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 da.
Is this upside down? Yep.
Oh snap! Oh dang!
Oh my gosh, these things are freaking beautiful.
Yeah, I've never seen any Tundra stuff, but I know that their quality is outrageous.
Dude, I've only seen the Morimoto stuff for your stuff. I didn't even know they made Tundra stuff until I was just like looking one day. I was like, ah!
Yeah, they made some gas parts for just about every vehicle, really. We've got Morimoto lights on all kinds of vehicles around here, including the F350, my S550s, and now a post truck as well. Oh, those are crispy. Oh. Damn, those really look fire.
Oh, those are gonna look amazing.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's so crystal clear.
Yeah, that is very freaking shiny. Golly. Dang. Yeah, even on camera, those look bright as heck. Yeah.
There's no comparison.
No, that's going to be a massive upgrade. Oh my goodness. Oh, some hardware. Let's go.
I was
that's
missing
nice.
hardware and they provided it.
That's beautiful.
Dude.
And they're Torx.
What legends.
I'm going to detape this.
Oh, go for it. You can detape it and then just truck it on the ground as hard as you can. Like that taillight has been the bane of my existence. There is a time where I was driving out on the highway and I look in my rearview mirror and bro, like my taillight is, well, I'll show you. I can simply show you whenever you get that tip off.
There you go.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Tell me why my taillight at 70.
Going down the
At 70. Just
honestly, that's quite funny. I'd have just Snapchatted it. I'd have pulled it out and been like, nah. Dude, that's hilarious. Oh, yeah. Good Lord. That honestly was satisfying. That felt good. That felt good. That felt great.
I was really happy it went that way instead of that way.
I know, on top of any of the cars over there would not have been a good idea. I feel bad. Are you sure you didn't want to keep that?
No.
Okay.
It was the broken light. It wouldn't even work anyways.
It's very broken now. Oh, there's a red wasp. He needs to back the fuck. Oh, whoa. He was like, oh, whoa. He got out here quick with that. All right, we got everything tucked in. Little resistor tightened down on the back. I think these all just plug in. Oh, yeah? Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh. Dude. Dang.
Dude.
If you press the button, does it like turn the light on? Oh my gosh. I didn't know they were sequential. Dude, that goes hard. What the heck? Those look good.
It goes really hard. That looks
Dang. That's actually super fire.
Dude, it looks so good.
That does. That actually blends extremely well with the truck.
Oh my gosh.
Can't believe you are walking today and you're able to like do mods on your truck today.
A lot has happened. We
That
are
is crazy.
going long ways, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Taking big steps today, literally.
Legitimately actually
My
taking
man's a
steps.
big stepper today.
Like I'm a baby, bro.
Oh,
like we're
God.
taking baby steps.
Hey, but at least you're getting somewhere. Little steps at a time. I'm telling you, my man said my ankle might not work today that well, but my wrist going to town today. He been putting it in.
My leg.
Dude, what on earth? Dang, it really does look fire. I'm not even like partially lying.
Dude, it looks really good.
Oh, that's nasty.
Dude, it looks so damn good.
Yeah, it does. That is nasty. Let me hit the, oh, I was hoping. Oh, bro, nah.
Man, my battery's just like trying for dear life.
That is so clean. Oh my gosh. That actually, like I can't even hate it even partially. That's literally beautiful. But for now, guys, that is going to be a wrap for today's video. Very soon, we're going to be doing quite a bit more work to post truck. I can't wait to show you guys what we're about to go pick up because next video is going to be freaking awesome. Like I said, very soon, we're going to be calling a winner for someone to take home the BMW or $65,000 in cash. So go to itsjust6.com, grab entries to the dual giveaway while you still can. And for now, guys, I'll see you next upload.
Yeah, stacking these racks up regardless. Got too many guns, I need targets. I took back the keys to the whip and told her that she could just go ahead and park it.